Is your relationship truly safe? Or have you slowly adapted to emotional discomfort and started calling it normal? Most women do not stay in unhealthy relationships because they're unaware. They stay because they are emotionally capable, empathetic, understanding. They see context. They notice nuance. They read between the lines. And this emotional intelligence, when not protected, often turns inward. Instead of questioning behavior, women question themselves. Psychology explains this clearly. When emotional attachment is strong, the brain prioritizes connection over accuracy. So when something feels off, the instinct is not distance. The instinct is explanation. Maybe he is stressed. Maybe I'm sensitive. Maybe I should communicate better. These thoughts feel reasonable. They sound mature. They sound loving. But over time, they create a dangerous internal pattern. You start adjusting yourself. Instead of observing patterns, red flags rarely appear as obvious warnings. They appear as confusion, as emotional fatigue, as moments that don't fully make sense, but are easy to rationalize. And intuition does not shout. It whispers. This video exists to slow you down, to interrupt the automatic self-adjustment, to bring your awareness back to yourself. Because love should not feel like constant effort. It should not require emotional survival skills. And it should never demand self-abandonment. If you often feel tired instead of supported, anxious instead of calm, or emotionally alone while in a relationship, this conversation is for you. Let's talk about the 10 red flags that quietly signal your relationship may be in danger. Red flag number 1. Your emotional experience is consistently minimized. You express discomfort calmly, not dramatically, not aggressively. And instead of curiosity, you receive correction. You are told you misunderstood, that you are overthinking, that you were too sensitive. Over time, this creates emotional confusion. If your feelings are always questioned, you stop trusting them. This is emotional invalidation, and it slowly disconnects you from your intuition. Red flag number 2, inconsistent behavior that keeps you emotionally attached. One day they are present, affectionate, engaged. The next day they are distant, unavailable, cold. This unpredictability keeps your nervous system activated, always alert, always waiting. Neuroscience shows that inconsistent reward creates stronger emotional attachment than stable affection. This intensity feels like passion, but passion without safety turns into anxiety. Red flag number 3. You feel nervous before speaking honestly. You calculate timing. You monitor mood. You rehearse conversations internally. Honesty should feel safe, not risky. When truth feels dangerous, your body is already responding to emotional threat. Red flag number 4. Accountability never leads to real change. Apologies are frequent. Promises are verbal. Behavior remains the same. You find yourself explaining their actions more than they do. Emotional responsibility slowly shifts onto you. An imbalance begins. Red flag number 5. You feel emotionally alone inside the relationship. You may spend time together, share routines, share space, but emotional connection feels absent. Deep conversations are avoided. Vulnerability feels one-sided. This is not intimacy. It is emotional distance. Red flag number 6. Your boundaries are acknowledged but ignored. You clearly state what hurts, what feels unsafe, what you need, and yet, the same behaviors repeat. Respect is not about hearing boundaries. It is about remembering them. Repeated boundary violations signal lack of emotional safety. Red flag number 7. You're carrying the emotional labor. You initiate conversations. You seek solutions. You reflect and adapt. They withdraw, deflect, or emotionally shut down. A relationship cannot thrive when only one person is emotionally engaged. Red flag number 8. You no longer recognize yourself. You used to be expressive, confident, open. Now you're cautious, reserved, self-doubting. This is not maturity. It is emotional self-protection. The wrong relationship does not destroy you loudly. It erodes you quietly. Red flag number 9. You fear emotional consequences for honesty. You anticipate withdrawal, coldness, distance, so you choose silence. But silence is not peace. It is emotional self-betrayal. Red flag number 10. You stay because of potential. You love who they could become, not who they consistently are. Potential is not commitment, and love is not a waiting room. Now listen carefully. Red flags do not mean failure. They mean information. Awareness does not destroy relationships. Avoidance does. You're allowed to expect emotional safety, consistency, respect. You're not asking for too much. You're responding to too little. The strongest women are not those who endure. They're the ones who recognize misalignment early. Love should feel steady, clear, supportive. And if this video feels heavy, that weight might be truth. Choose clarity. Choose self-respect. Choose yourself.